Today, we are back with another episode of everyone's favorite show, The Ricky Gervais Show. We are on episode 10, The Fight is what it's called. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what that means. Everyone is still loving my reaction to this show, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying me reacting to this show because I love it. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, I want to watch the next episode. I'm so curious to see what else is gonna happen and what else they have to talk about. So I'm glad you guys are liking it because I'm liking it. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to go down, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. We are trying to get to 30K. We are getting there a bit quick. So go down, smash the subscribe button. If you are not subscribed, please, 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 it is free. Just click the damn button, okay? Just click the button. Okay. Comment down below if you have any other reaction videos that you would like to see me react to. I know most people want me to watch this show, which is fine, but if you have anybody else you want me to see, I'm down. All right, let's go.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Karl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations.
Don't forget, I'm watching An
This
Idiot
is
Abroad
one of them.
Testing.
on Patreon.
Right. Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant. Hello. And the little round-headed buffoon that is Karl Pilkington.
All
What?
right.
W intro.
Of course, as ever, lots of questions for Karl as well, just to sort of try and tap into his brain, see what's going on there. Question from Jade. Karl, what would you change if you were in charge of what kids are taught in school? Right, you know, because I mean, your school experience was a bit.
Question.
If you got very bored, didn't you? You got very disillusioned by school.
Yeah. What I'd do, right, is instead of sort of teaching kids about 2 and 2 and that, she's 4, right?
Well done. Show off.
I think they should be asked more questions that make them think rather than something that has just got an answer.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Right? So
to teaching them the quest for knowledge, inflaming their imagination.
But just freaking them out a bit as well. Just going like...
See, I knew that's where it was going. Because as soon as you started talking, Rick, I was thinking you're thinking some of the big existential or philosophical questions. You know, what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to interact with other humans? To be a human.
Or teaching them sort of like philosophy on a basic level, that, you know, teaching them the love for learning. So, you know, get them up to a roots level so they want to learn and then they will learn, as opposed to just teaching them facts.
Whereas...
He was thinking, freak them out a bit.
Yeah.
No, just like, you know, like I read the other day, and someone sent it in on email, like how there's a dishwasher that's been found on Mars.
Rubbish.
Whoa, what?
But it's not true.
So tell them that.
What?
But it's not true.
Go home and write about it. How did that happen?
No.
But it didn't happen.
No.
It was in a science magazine.
No, it didn't happen.
No.
There's not a
It was in
dishwasher on
proper-
Mars.
Why not?
Bro.
Because
What do you mean, why not?
how did it get there?
But we're always sending like rubbish out there and that. It's like
Not dishwashers. What do you think the council take it away and they go, where can we put it? Well, the tip's full. Well, where's the nearest thing we can dump this? Mars, I imagine.
no, but the same way that fella who, I don't know, was it 2 Christmases ago when he was messing about saying I can get stuff to Mars and all that. He did it wrong because he did it on like Boxing Day, and I just think nobody's concentrating. No one wants to work on that day. It's kind of like, do you know what I mean? They're going to do stuff sort of half-arsed, aren't they, on Boxing Day? So it didn't really get there, I don't think. But
Okay, actually, sorry, I don't mean to pause here, but can somebody... Okay, I've looked up what Boxing Day is. Obviously, we don't celebrate it here in the States. It's like an English thing, right? If you're English, can you explain to me Boxing Day in like simplest terms? Because I've looked it up and I'm like, is this really a thing? I'm like, they like celebrate like the homeless or something like that? It's like they like celebrate like... I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I'm just like, can someone explain to me what like the real purpose of like Boxing Day is? Because I don't get it.
crash landed.
What are you talking about? What was he trying to do?
He was sending something up to Mars.
Yeah, that little fella, the one that gets them on Mars, and it got,
probe, you mean?
And it didn't open properly.
Yeah.
It got there, didn't it?
But the thing is, it got there, it didn't open properly. No one's been back to pick it up. And what I'm saying is, we're saying about going to Mars as our next planet. It's a tip. There's loads of stuff that's been flirted up there.
No, it's not.
What are you
It has,
talking
it's
about?
just all like that probe thing is still there, rotting away.
Okay.
So, ipso facto, there is a dishwasher on Mars. We've settled that. Why would they have a dishwasher on Mars? Would they take the dishwasher up in the space shuttle in case they had dinner parties? What are you talking about?
I just think they would have a little dishwasher in there. There's a lot of them, tight space. You don't want to, but who's going to do that? You know, that means...
Do you know how much fuel it takes to move a kilogram?
Yeah.
Out of the Earth's atmosphere. So they're going to take up a dishwasher, are they?
Sorry, but what are they cooking up there, Karl?
How many
Right?
people
That's
do it
what
take
I'm
to fly
saying.
a rocket?
I...
How many people? Tell me how many people.
Well, it's either one monkey with a banana shoot that feeds it, or probably 2 or 3 humans.
Right, say it's 3 humans.
Yeah.
Now, it's 3 humans because they need one to steer it.
One
another
to stop at the petrol station to
but
get
what,
more...
What I'm saying is, if you're going to start having a sink, then whoever's
They
washing
haven't got
up...
a sink.
I know, because they've got a dishwasher.
Oh my fucking God.
He's got you there.
But anyway, I'm not
They
going
get
to
on there,
that. But all
but
I'm saying
no.
is teach kids things about... say to them, right, when you go home tonight, there was dinosaurs knocking about ages ago. How would you have lived with them? Get on with it. See you later.
Well, they didn't. I've told you this before. You got a lot of your information from the Flintstones and 1 million years BC with Raquel Welch. There weren't dinosaurs knocking around where there were little fellas knocking around in furry pants.
No, but just sort of saying to them, all right, then, here's a different question.
Get creative.
Would it be better to have dinosaurs knocking about now whilst we're here? Because I put that in my diary the other day. That when you think about it, there's a population problem.
Yeah.
There's too many of us.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
saving people
they'll
all
kill
the time.
us.
No one's allowed to get injured anymore. You've got to, wear a helmet when you're on a bike. There's speed bumps to slow people down. Zebra crossing. Cures for illnesses. No one's dying anymore, right?
Well, I think they are.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that was so funny. He makes it seem like it's a problem that people aren't just dying while riding their bike or getting into car accidents. What's funny is that he's saying this. I know the show was 10 years ago, but look at the situation we have now with declining birth rates and stuff like that. I guess he would be pretty happy about it.
Not as many as there should be, because the world's crowded. All I'm saying is it's
Not as many as
I think there's still people dying.
not that many, though.
Yeah, I think there's still millions of people dying.
Apparently, a handful.
Loads
Yes.
of people are living longer, and that's a problem. So
I mean,
I'm
that
saying
is
you should
true.
introduce Tyrannosaurus Rex into,
wandering
say,
about, wandering
London. Just have him wandering around, just picking people off.
that's what
Just killing
just
people.
just sort of random and that, because I don't know. I mean, I'm not wishing that anyone I know dies and that, but all I'm saying is
Oh my God,
I don't
it's
know
so
anyone who's died for ages.
Right.
Whereas if a dinosaur was knocking about, you'd go, Neil's gone missing.
Yeah.
And
And
you go,
Nora's
"That's-
had her head bitten off by a...
Whatever. I just think then it is survival of the fittest, which is we've lost all that now. You don't. Even,
Okay, but why would you want that in today's world? The point is to live your life, and that's why people are living longer, because we got past that day and age of people dying all the time of fucking diseases and natural things. And I mean, I do agree we have zero survival instincts. Most people have zero survival instincts, but I don't know if bringing a dinosaur back is the way to go.
You have to be fit to survive. They just keep sticking a new lung on you. Or, do you know what I mean? They can do too much now to keep people going.
just keep sticking a new lung on you.
Question from Kevin. He says, Karl, other than the famous boxing match that you've often talked about, I know that took up about 20 minutes of your time, have you ever been in any other kind of fight? I don't suppose a slanging match. I think they're talking, have you ever been in a physical fight?
Once that I can remember. It was over a woman.
You
Well,
over
girl.
a woman.
I was at school.
Yeah.
And it was because,
curious.
it's hassle, innit? Right, relationships when you're younger. 'Cause
How
you're
old were you?
About 7.
It was over a woman.
Go on then. Yeah, go on.
And there was this girl knocking about who, she was quite good looking, everybody liked. And my mate, he really liked her. And
Oh my God.
I didn't sort of ask her out on that, but she just sort of took a shine to me and stuff, right?
Really?
And didn't really go out with her
Must
properly.
have
It's
been
at that
Suzanne.
age where going out with someone is just sort of going, all right, in the morning, do you know what I mean? You just sort of nod your head
Yeah.
and that. Anyway, there was some sort of school disco, and they were playing Spin the Bottle or something, right?
What?
And I sort of wandered over to see what was going on, and I stood on this girl's dress and put a hole in it. And she started crying. I was like, oh, I can't be doing with this, right? What's up with you? It's old, what's up with you? And everyone's going, Karl, what are you doing? That's meant to be your girlfriend and that. You should be sort of saying, oh, I'm sorry, and giving her a hug and all that, and saying it'll be all right, we'll sort the dress out. I said, oh, I can't be doing with this. Right? So she's crying her eyes out. I said, it's over, right?
Bro.
Oh, it's over, you saying? All right. in the morning. Yeah.
No more of that.
Yeah, there's no more in the morning.
So I go to the toilet, right?
Okay.
And this lad who fancies her comes in and goes, "You're out of order," you know. I'm saying, "What are you on about?"
Sorry, there's two 7-year-olds. Yeah, you're out of order. Keep out.
Right?
Cut it out. Show her a bit of bloody respect.
But sorry, were you wearing trilbies?
Yeah. He put his cigarette out in the sink and he just said, "Leave it."
Get out of my face.
So I just sort of said, "Look, why are you getting involved?" and all that.
Yeah.
Two 7-year-olds. Why are you getting involved?
And it was obviously like because he fancied her and that. We had a bit of a fight in there. I accidentally
I love this,
sort of chipped
animation.
his tooth on a sink.
Wow, is it like a proper...
Sorry, this is like someone from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. What are you talking about? Two 7-year-olds in a toilet.
So you put a hole in her dress. I don't know how that... What were you wearing? Football boots?
Right? Like, what the fuck?
You make a hole in her dress.
How?
No, it was like that sort of material.
You were
like,
wearing winkle pickers.
like crepe. You know what I mean? It was like a crepe dress or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And that got a hole in it.
So you're having and when you say you're having a fight, I mean, are you wrestling with it? You got arm locks
a
and
little bit
headlocks?
of wrestling and shoving about and that. And it was an accident. I didn't sort of go, right, I'm going to break your teeth or anything. It's just that I happened to push his head down and his tooth hit the sink.
Right.
And it chipped and what have you. After that, like, I sort of left there and stuff. And we had to go into assembly. And there was a copper in there doing some presentation saying,
Oh, God.
"Listen, kids, don't get into trouble because we're out there and we'll get you." Right? So sort of
Right.
try to teach the kids young not to get into any trouble and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sat in the assembly room thinking, "Oh, God, there's a copper here talking." And my mate's going to come in a minute.
Is he saying a
Like,
copper
with a
here?
chipped tooth and everything. And
Questions are going to get asked.
that's what kind of happened. I mean, the coppers didn't get involved.
Yeah.
Did you turn your back on violence after that then?
Yeah. He said you'll never take me alive, copper.
So yeah, that was the sort of last fight.
Brilliant.
The fall. Okay, but that's it. Like, what? He just never went violent after that ever again. He felt so bad for chipping his tooth, and he was like, "The cop that's talking to me knows I did something wrong, and I can never do it again." Basically, granted, I would never see Karl to be one to pick a fight, much less at 7 years old over a girl. But okay.
Some of the questions coming in now, Rick, are just, I don't know
love
what they're
these.
intending. What response they're hoping for, really. This is one from Rob. He just says, "I was just wondering, what are Karl's views on the human appendix?"
What do you think, Carl? What do you think of the human
What?
appendix?
Never worried about it.
What do you mean?
Well, no, I think Rob's point is that it's sort of pretty redundant now.
So this is kind of what we've talked about before, where
He always says that. He always says something like, "Oh, we've talked about this before," and the thing that he's talked about is nothing like it.
what I mean is we've obviously interfered somewhere along the way, and
Well,
we
we
shouldn't
have
done.
interfered, yeah.
we shouldn't have done because it's the same way. Like if we didn't have planes and that, would we have wings now? If we'd have
No.
needed to get about,
Wait,
would
what
we
do you
have had
mean?
wings?
No, the answer's no. Next.
No, but you say that, but look at the
Because
way.
he's right. He says it because he's right.
No, but all I'm saying is you see that little picture of like an ape to man.
Yeah.
At first, they're crawling about on all fours because probably you're looking for food, so you want to be down there. So
Right.
if you're on both legs,
Yeah.
you're missing stuff that's on the floor.
What sort of time period do you think this? Because I mean, we started, dabbling with a plane maybe 100 years ago. So what sort of time period do you think this little thing who's scrabbling around looking for food stood up and
I don't
walked?
know. I sort of
Okay.
don't worry about time.
I
sort
don't-
of
I don't
being-
Well, I'll tell you now, we
being
wouldn't have
grown.
wings now. If the Wright brothers had said, "Oh, forget it," we wouldn't have wings now.
What would happen? Right, here's another question. This is one that I'd chuck out to kids
Okay, yeah, right.
as well. We were talking about education, teaching kids stuff.
Sure.
What would happen, right? We ruin this world, right?
What?
Goes wrong and that. Right?
Oh.
They shut it down. You go, we're moving.
We're
we go to
moving.
another planet.
It's as simple as
We're
that in
going-
this world. It's as simple as that.
We
What
can't
the
go to
fuck?
Mars because it's full of stuff that used to be in Dixon's.
It's like a tip.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. So we can't go there. We go
Okay.
somewhere else.
Something that I've always wondered about, if we do that, do we start New Year's or do we carry on? What do you know what I mean? Do we say, oh, it's still 2006? Or do we go, it's world new, whatever, new world.
World new.
That is definitely
World
the first
new.
priority.
It's
Yeah.
year one. Right, we've sorted that out. Right, now,
Well, it depends, doesn't it?
Okay.
once
Because a year might not be the same on this planet.
we'd sort that out, right? We'd sort out what year it is and that.
Well, no. What I'm saying
Wait,
is
what?
we'd have to start again anyway because the planet might not take 1 year as we know it to to go around the sun. It might not take a day to turn. A day is a day because that's how long it takes.
Yeah, but we'd have to carry on, as we know, because we don't want to start doing longer days and that. Otherwise, they'll just kick off and say, "This is rubbish. This new world. What are you doing?"
No,
I'm doing a 28-hour day.
We wouldn't have a choice.
Exactly.
A day is how long it takes the planet to turn,
a day
and a
is-
year
Right.
is how long it takes that planet to go around the sun.
But a
once.
day is man-made, really. There's places in the
What?
world where they're working in the dark, isn't there, in Iceland and that? But they don't go, well, it's dark all the time, so I'll stay in bed.
Well, no, but there's still a day. It's still 24 hours in a day in Iceland.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
we only work by that clock because that's what people use at the moment when they go, what time is it? You go, it's 20 past
No,
11.
no. We use that because that's how long it takes the planet we're on to
I've
turn.
never worried about it like that. I've just always
Well,
gone,
no, I'm telling you,
Well, that's
once
because
again,
you weren't asked to get involved when they came up with the idea.
I'm telling you, that's what a day
Wait.
is. It's
Yeah.
how long it takes your planet to.
Yeah.
What would you mean? The way that.
To, like,
No, I'm
make a
just
full
saying
spin.
that's fine and everything. But if when I was born, people said there's 26 hours in a day, I'd go, fair enough. I'm not going to argue.
Well, yeah, we could have made that by longer hours. Yeah, we could have made
and
hours
this-
shorter and get 26.
Well, they're
in.
saying they're going to do that.
Well,
Because,
no, they're
because-
not.
No, they are, because
No,
there's
they're
so
not.
many people in the world.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about before. They've got to create more jobs. The only way to have more jobs, keep shops open, take on more people. Everyone's happy.
That makes no sense at all.
Right.
No,
Say if
it
there's 28
doesn't.
hours in a day.
Yeah, it'd still be 24 hours long as we used to know it.
No, you'd have like, oh, what time is it? Oh, it's like 20 past 25 or whatever.
Well, you're not making any sense at all.
No, I'm just saying.
The Earth would still take 24 hours as we know it now.
Forget it.
Hang on a minute. I want. There's more interesting territory here.
I
Don't
wanna
forget,
know,
our sleep
I wanna
patterns have
know.
evolved on a day. The reason we sort of like go to sleep at night and have about 8 to 10 hours sleep is because that's our evolution.
No, but that's only that's just because that's what we've got used to, isn't it?
Yeah.
You look at a
I
sloth,
agree with
that's
that.
asleep all the time. It's doing what
Yeah,
it
but
wants.
it evolved differently, didn't it?
Right, you can't get away. You're not getting away with this anymore. If you want to live now, join in with us.
Well, it also has nothing to do. We actually have to work. We have to do things. They don't have anything to do, especially if they're pets. They get fed. Like my dog, he fucking sleeps like 16 hours a day. But that's also because the guy's got nothing to do. I mean, he gets his food, he gets his water, he goes out. That's it. He does nothing all day. This is a very interesting conversation, by the way, to say the least. He's wanting to add or take away hours from the day, but they're basically just trying to explain to him that science says no. To get from here back to here, it takes 24 hours. I mean, it's kind of like, when you think about it, it is actually kind of crazy, like how we've like figured that out over time, and like minutes and hours and days and months and years. Like you kind of think about it and you're like, wow, like at one point we did not have this. You're like, at one point we were just, I don't know, doing whatever, I guess. Oh, is it the time?
Well, it's that time again. It's the feature that the world is saying could rival Monkey News one day. Ready?
Oh, what's he written today?
What? Oh, what's he written today?
Well, Karl's diary. You didn't actually
Yeah.
explain what it was. Sunday, got up. Sunny day, so went for a walk in the park. There was a bloke walking down the
Okay.
street who was whistling some kind of annoying tune. He seemed quite
Oh.
happy with himself. Do people only whistle when they're happy? I don't whistle very much.
It's a good point.
So
I'm
he's
whistling
not
is so
happy?
inane to me. But yeah, it's sort of like going, I'm content. It really is that thing that if they go, you go, well, Mr. Mellors, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Not only has your wife died, but you've lost the house. Thanks, doctor.
Won't happen.
No,
doesn't
you
seem
don't
like
whistle
it,
when
yeah.
you're sad.
Right,
The other place you hear,
okay.
of course, is changing rooms. And that's men going, I'm whistling, so I'm not looking at your cock. How could I be? I'm concentrating on whistling.
The lake was frozen over where I was walking. The ducks looked worried. They were sat on the edge of the lake waiting for it to melt. Were they, Karl?
Yeah, we just sat there looking, sort of going, oh, what's going on?
What's going on?
How long is a duck's memory? Because I wondered whether they're going, this doesn't seem right, but I don't know why.
I asked Suzanne why
What?
ducks don't use their wings much. They seem to walk and swim more and don't bother using their wings. Suzanne said she had to call her mum and dad, so I never got an answer.
The old excuse.
The old excuse.
Suzanne, I can't talk now, Karl.
Gonna phone my mum. There was a marathon type run going on in the park. It reminded me of the time when we were moving flat. It was the day of the London Marathon. Me and Suzanne were walking down the middle of the road, taking some stuff to our new flat. I was carrying a lamp and a kitchen bin. People were clapping me, thinking I was doing some kind of fun run.
Why were you walking on the same route?
Because
Why?
that was when we lived on the Docklands.
Oh, brilliant.
There was no other route. The flat was just about 100 yards down the road.
They're going, look at the bloke with the bald wig. He's carrying a lamp and a bin.
Took a bag of old clothes to Oxfam. It was just old T-shirts and a couple of jumpers with holes in it. I don't think anyone will buy them. But the Oxfam is closer to the flat than the wheelie bin is.
Oh my God.
On the tube on the way back home, saw an advert for a book about a woman who works in a funeral home. She went into work one day, she goes to work on a body, she takes the sheet off of one of the bodies, and it looks exactly like her. This is called a doppelganger.
What's a doppelganger to you?
Okay.
It's the thing I read about him ages ago where someone was walking down the street.
Yeah, and he sees someone who looked a bit like him.
And no, this was weirder than that.
Go on.
He remembers like going down that street as a kid on his bike whistling,
Yeah.
and then he's walking down the street going to get some milk or whatever from the shop. Little bike comes whizzing past. He hears the whistling. He goes, "That's weird." Looks at it. It was him when he was a kid.
What?
So it's like a time.
Shit. What do you mean it was him as a kid?
This is like a different form of doppelganger.
No.
It's just
Well, it's impossible. It's rubbish.
some sort of time thing, isn't it?
No,
Just
it's
time,
that's
sort of.
impossible. So don't
It's
worry
just some
about
kind
it.
of time thing, Rick.
Is a doppelganger supposed to be like your exact person, like looking and like physically and like wait, what the fuck is he saying right now?
No.
Yeah,
just
so
some
what
kind
you
of time
read
thing.
again on the internet, or it was a short story, or something someone told you.
On my walk back from the tube, I saw a jogger who was pushing a pram at the same time. The kid looked terrified. Got my science book out. It said that the static you get on the telly when a channel isn't tuned in properly is radiation that is still knocking about from when the Big Bang happened.
Oh my
I
fucking
thought
God.
about the Big Bang and wondered if it was really a Big Bang or did it just sound louder as there was no other noise to drown it out.
Good point, though, isn't it?
Karl's diary, Rick, never ceases to amaze.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, right. The static you get on the television is still from the Big Bang, guys. You know, right. The more I watch the show, the more I realize that this whole show is basically Ricky and Stephen Merchant just basically like interviewing Karl and making fun of him every day. Like, the more I watch it, the more I'm like, this is not about the three of them. This is about the two of them and one of them.
Well, it's that time now.
Oh, so
Yeah.
funny.
It's the big one.
Oh, chimpanzee that monkey news!
Right, there was this this fella who he had a problem with his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he goes to the doctors and he goes, I've got a problem with my eyes. And he goes, yeah, they're bad then, right? He goes, it was in America, you know, like how you have to pay for medical stuff and all that. And the doctor
Yeah,
said,
so-
oh, if I fix them, it's going to be like 10 grand, right?
Oh,
He's like, but I haven't got the money, doctor. He goes, well,
Sounds
I can't
about
help you
right.
then. You know, there's a lot of people with bad eyes like them. Can't do anything for you. So he goes, oh, it's getting worse. Can't do anything. So
Okay.
anyway, so he goes home.
Is that the price of human eyes, is it?
So he goes home, he's looking in the paper, right? And he sort of sees in the adverts at the back. And there's a little advert there saying cheap doctors, right?
No, bollocks.
Oh, no.
So he's thinking, oh, maybe that's
Wouldn't
maybe that's
trust
what
that, but
maybe that's
okay.
what I need, right? So he calls them up. Woman's there. She's like, wait, what can I do? He goes, I've got bad eyes and that. She says, oh, come in tomorrow, we'll sort them out. She's like, brilliant, I'll see you then. Right? So he goes down there and he says, right, you know, I can hardly see. My eyes have got in really bad state and what have you.
Right.
Need to have them sorted out. I don't know what you do. Whatever
pretty
you
bad.
do, I need
Now,
doing.
his eyes are so bad, can he see the doctors? He can...
Not really,
Can't
sort
really-
of
he's
squinting
squinting.
and that. But, you know, so he's like, do I need to see the doctor to have a word and tell them what problems? She's like, no, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about
just,
No, I'd be comfortable if it's a
just let me inject you, and we'll knock you out, and we'll get on with it. And it's like, well,
Can I just tell you something about
What are you doing?
chimps as well, just before you continue?
Go on.
You know, they don't have opposable thumbs.
Now,
which is
why
what-
are opposable thumbs useful? Rick?
Well, to grip something, to do anything like, even simple stuff like writing, so let alone surgery. So without an
But
opposable
can I just check
thumb-
now?
Go on.
So if I was a doctor and I was doing any form of difficult surgery, would I need opposable thumbs?
You'd need opposable thumbs
To be a
And-
doctor.
and without
I would say so,
you couldn't do anything. You couldn't.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Because the opposable thumb allowed something in our evolution called the precision grip.
Right.
So without that, you couldn't do anything.
I'm just glad they've got that cleared up. Thanks.
So anyway, he's had the injection, he's nodding off and what have you, right? His eyes are sort of closing and that, he hears the door open, he sort of just sees this little fella come in and he's like, hello, doctor. And he's trying to, like, make a chat with it.
Sure.
But, like, he's
With
just
it?
nodding off.
No,
just
Oh,
he
never
or she,
call it
was
doctor.
it he or she?
These people have done 7 years medical
Deeply
training.
respected people.
How could you call it it?
So anyway, he thought, it's weird he didn't answer, but, doctors can be quite moody, they're highly intelligent, they don't need...
Especially little airy ones.
Well, just idle chit-chat. There's no room for that, do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm here to do a job.
Right.
If I'm going in to have my eyes done, I want a little bit of idle chimp chat.
So anyway, time passes, right? He sort of wakes up and he opens his eyes, right? And it's brilliant. He can't believe it.
Eyes are perfect.
He's had the op. He can't believe the sight. He's like, nurse, right? And the nurse comes in because I can't believe it. This is brilliant. I've never had this such good sight. Do you know what I mean? Even when I was a baby,
Yeah.
and my eyes were new, I didn't see this good.
Great.
So she's like, well, that's
You realise the nurse is a panda.
that's what we do, right? So he said, right, so can I just see the doctor and just say thanks and that? She's like, well, to be honest, he's specialised in what he does. There's a lot of
What a
work.
load of bollocks this is getting.
Please.
Where did you get this from?
No, come on, let's hear the end of the news.
There's a lot of like operations he's got to do.
Yeah.
So leave him to it. He's just having a kip. I'll let him know that you were grateful. Pays the check. Off you go. Go and enjoy looking at stuff.
Yeah.
So
Go enjoy looking at stuff.
he said, no, just what's wrong with that? I just want to see that. She's
No,
like,
that's
no,
fine.
leave it. Just leave.
Yeah, exactly. Leave it. If
And
he
he's
says
like,
take the
yeah,
check.
but I can't. I want to thank him. So he's done such a good thing for me. So they're getting into a bit of an argument and what have you. And the voices are raising. Right. Door
We're
opens.
going to wake the doctor up.
Well, that's what they did. They woke it up. Right.
They
They
woke
woke
it
it up.
So
They
the door
woke it
opens.
up.
Little monkey comes out.
Oh.
And he's like, what's going on here? It's hospital. Why is there a monkey knocking about?
Yeah.
So the woman said, well, what do you mean? He's the doctor, right? so he's like,
Right.
you are having a laugh, aren't you? She goes, look, don't complain. Your eyes are sorted.
Yeah.
The doctor's done it. What's the problem? He said, well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have come here. She said, well, what do you mean you didn't know that? She said, the advert in the paper you read, it's like chimp doctors.
That is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard.
my
That really is
God.
the worst.
What? And because his eyes were so bad, he thought it said cheap doctors.
He saw the advert and it said chimp doctors, but because his eyes were bad, he just saw it.
What
as-
journal is this in?
It was years ago because it sort of says how
It was
the
years
monkey
ago.
sort of carried on working for a few years. He couldn't do anything
Then
about
just
it. He had to
retired to
leave
play
it.
golf.
It's absolute bollocks.
It's
There's
abs-
no way. There's worth. I mean, it's not even worth talking about. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It's the most ridiculous monkey news you've ever heard, and that's saying something.
Chimp doctors, cheap. It's easy
Right.
mistake.
Yeah. The thing is like every single monkey news, he's like, yeah. Whenever Ricky's like, where did you get this from? He's like, it was years ago. I can't remember. I can't remember where it's from. It was years ago, and that's it. He never actually says where he gets it from because it's like we already know it's bunch of fucking baloney. But another great episode of the Ricky Gervais show. We love this show here. It's amazing. This one was interesting. My favorite part of this show, with the new incorporation of the diary, I would still say my favorite part of the show is in the beginning when they're asking like the email questions, when they're asking him the questions. I love to see his brain like function and the answers that he gives, because then I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? I'm like, what am I listening to? And then I would say the diary is probably like the next funniest bit, and then the monkey news I would say is last. But nonetheless, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure to go down, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and again, if you didn't know already, I am going to be doing the Idiot Abroad reaction series over on my Patreon. So if you want to check that out, make sure to click the link in the description. It should take you over to my Patreon, and you'll be able to see when it was uploaded. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye. Peace.